In these 3 boxes is the brand new LEGO Technic K'NEX Exciter Spear and 3 limited edition steering wheels. I will tell you why at the end of the video, but for now let's open it up. Oh! Thing's a lot heavier than the P1. I just wanted to shout out my mom because she literally took me to the LEGO store on her birthday just to get these. In case you guys didn't know, you can actually get new sets a day early from the LEGO store if you're a LEGO insider. So now you know. Let's open it. What does it look like, guys? Let's take this crap out again. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Ooh. Let's build that. I'm excited. Let's go. The engineering on this K'NEX Exciter Spear is absolutely wild. Before we look at how these crazy doors work on the finished model, you need to see what it takes to actually put this gearbox together. Let's throw it back to the time lapse of bag 1 so you can see the absolute madness of these 4,000 pieces coming together. This is the brand new 4,100 piece LEGO Technic Koenigsegg Mega Car. But if you don't have this rare limited edition working steering wheel, you got the car too slow, and you're missing out on the coolest free gift LEGO has ever made. You're also missing out on half the experience if you only got the car. In exactly 3 minutes, I'm going to show you why this combination is the Ultra Flex for LEGO collectors, and I'm going to show you the hidden mechanical secrets that make it work. Then we have the limited edition promo. In the real hypercar, the instrument cluster is mounted directly to the steering wheel, but it uses a gyroscopic leveling system so the screen stays upright while you turn. LEGO actually recreated that exact feature with an internal pendulum gear system inside the base. Look at the center gauge, it stays perfectly straight no matter how hard I turn. This isn't just a normal steering wheel. Yes, it has the leveling system, but it also has paddle shifters, just like in the real steering wheel, which we'll get to in a second. Now, putting this thing together was an absolute test of patience. On this table sits a 1/8 scale replication of Koenigsegg's real-life Lightspeed transmission. It uses 9 speeds and a dual-clutch system. If you misplace just one of these red and yellow drums during the entire build, the car locks up. Testing it manually after hours of snapping pins together was a huge sigh of relief. Now, those are what you cannot misplace, or the car locks up. Those yellow drums down there, and the red drums down there. If you do that, the whole car locks up and becomes useless unless you spend hours unbuilding it and then rebuilding it correctly. But the real masterpiece here is the doors. Christian von Koenigsegg invented the dihedral synchro helix actuation doors, and LEGO absolutely nailed it with the physics. Watch this motion. It sweeps out, rotates forward, folds the mirrors in, folds up, or drops down all at once. If you look deep into the door pillar right here, the clearance is razor thin. It feels incredibly satisfying to operate, but you have to make sure your structural tension is perfect so they don't sag. We're now going to show you the hidden and complex features that make this car unique. As we do a full overview of the car, you will see the features that this car has to present. Starting with the front features, we have a little red spring that makes the hood open when you do something to the back that we will get to in a minute. Then we have a visible triplex shock, and I had the same question. Why are there 2 rims in the front of this car instead of the overnight bag that we are all used to seeing? Well, ask Google, and it's supposed to be a more realistic cooling fan. They wanted to focus on how realistic it looked. Moving on to the doors and interior. As I already mentioned, the doors fold up with the mirror. The roof comes off, which I thought was pretty cool. You can see the interior better too. We have the 9-gear Lightspeed transmission, and we also have a little dial to tell us what gear we're on. I also made a customization on mine with the steering. I took out the steering pins so the wheels could turn more. And we have a shifter in the middle with 3 gears. And on the passenger side we have nothing. Moving on to the back, the rear wing moves up and down. Next we have what is called ghost mode. If you lift up on the trunk, all the doors open. The massive V8 engine is exposed, along with the exhaust and the rear shock. My honest review. I never had a 1/8 scale Lego set before, so when I put this thing together, I was surprised at how big it was. Next, this thing has a ton of features, and something that I forgot to mention is that the back has a lock mode so that the massive trunk door stays open if you decide to display it with ghost mode on. The only thing I find unusual is how soft the rear suspension is under the weight of the massive V8 engine and transmission. But as a complete display piece, this duo is unmatched. Drop a comment. Is this better than the McLaren P1? Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next build. If I get 100,000 subscribers before December 31st, 2026, I will give 2 of these super cool mega cars with the limited edition steering wheels to 2 separate subscribers, but only if I reach my goal. So if you want a chance to win one, you know what to do. They are under my bed right now. Let's not keep them there.